How's everyone doing? I'm going through my comments on the channel. Now, with most of my videos, I do show settings on my videos. Now, when I show them settings at the beginning, I change them settings 4 or 5 times probably through the video. But I don't mention it every time because it just be a video full of this is what settings. I do sometimes say, right, I've changed to M1, I've changed to 15, but I change quite a lot depending on the land, because this patch of land here could be different than that patch of land there. That could be wetter, that could be drier, depending when I dig and see what the soil, the moisture content is of the soil. So this is what I'm trying to do with the channel. I'm trying to show you what the settings mean, instead of, say you're in a classroom and there's a test and you're sat next to someone really brainy and you're just copying the answers. You're not even reading the questions. You can see number 3 is this, number 7 is this, multiple choice or whatever. You can see where a tick is. Now, you're not learning. You're not bettering yourself. You don't know the answers. And it's the same with metal detecting. It's exactly the same with metal detecting. My settings will work on your land because all settings will work on land, but you're not getting the full potential. The only way you can get the full potential, the best performance out of your machine, is to dial it into your land yourself. Now, I could come on your land and spend a bit of time and tune it in, and I could tune it in, but this is what you see, all these settings getting thrown about: settings for pasture, settings for ploughed. There is sort of an idea of what would work right, but it will not be the best settings. So just say some arable ploughed, you don't need depth, so you could go in M2. Mineralization, you know, and there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff going on. You can even have the moisture content in the air. Like I say, ploughed compared to pasture, you're not going to have halo effect on ploughed land because it's been broken up by the plough, but you are on pasture and stuff like that. So you can't take someone else's settings, and this is what I'm trying to teach people. And I've had just one this morning. What were your settings? And I've said you can't see the settings. I've changed the settings. I said the settings are there, but I tune them in as I go. Recovery, I change a lot. Recovery, I change frequencies. I change ground balance or not ground balance. I'm always testing as well in the field, so I change more than most probably, because I'm not just going looking for history. I'm seeing how the machine performs on targets by changing the angles and this, that and the other. So if you look on my channel, I don't have a specific, I have got a couple where it says my pasture settings, my finger settings, but mine change all the time. I'm running on some permissions. I've turned IF off. I don't run IF, but there's not much iron on there. So it just opens the detector up because I'm just taking a filter away that I don't need because there's not a lot of iron there. So if you look through my channel, I think every video, there's tips in every video. I could do with just doing one video with all my tips, and I will do on the Legend, but a lot of people do it after 50 hours on it, or they unbox it and then they're saying about 10 hours after, oh, this, that, this and that. No. Once I bring my video out on the Legend, I'll have a lot of hours under my belt. So I'll be able to give you the full, but I won't just say this setting, this setting, this setting, this setting, this setting. I'll tell you the setting and I'll tell you why, when, and what happens if you change it, what happens if this happens, and stuff like that. And I'll take you through a bit of how the detector actually works. And once you know how the detector works, you can go on any detector then. You can go on any detector and just tune it in, because you need to know how it works, not just copying someone else's settings and putting it in. And that's how you'll become a better detectorist, understanding the ways of it working. All right, I just thought I'd put that out because with the settings, I wouldn't show settings. I'm only showing settings. It's like the VDI. I'm only showing that because people want to see it. I'm trying to get people away from VDI and feral check and this, that, and the other, and just use the audio. You know, the Manticore that's come out with the extra visual, it's just an add-on. It's not going to work perfect. It's not going to work better than the audio. It's just not going to happen. A detector is an audio machine, and if you set the audio up right, you will be able to tell if there's a tiny bit of iron around a bottle cap by the sound alone. So yeah, I just thought I'd put that out there. If you haven't already, join the channel. Yeah, I'm sure you'll learn quite a bit off it. And that's what the channel's for. It's not just to pull history out the ground. I'd rather, instead of watching a channel that just pulls history out the ground, I'd rather just go out and do it myself. You know, I'm trying to teach in a way of how you could pull more history out the ground on your land. All right, take care. Oh, one more thing. I need to say thanks for following me. Subscribers are flying. There will be a massive giveaway when I hit the 1K. Well, it'll be 4K milestone. It's a while off yet. But the money that I've been getting off the monetization is been put in for a decent giveaway. Yeah, so stay tuned and I shall see you on the next one. Peace out.